Your host for Motorweek, John Davis.
Hello and welcome again to Motorweek. We're glad to have you with us. Sport utility vehicles used to be just boxes on wheels, more suited to climbing over tree stumps than making short work of switchback roads. But those days are fading fast, and emphasizing sport over utility is definitely a trend. Now, few brands have a closer link to great on-road performance than Mazda, and they claim that this new CX-7 sport utility also comes with plenty of zoom zoom. But if sport goes up, does utility come down? The 2007 Mazda CX-7 certainly doesn't look like your typical compact sport utility vehicle. The CX-7's fine curves are not so subtle reminders of Mazda's soul of a sports car trademark, the core of the brand's marketing theme. So the more than fleeting resemblance to the RX-8 is no accident. A gaping grille, rakish hood, and super-fast windshield up front, and small hatch-top spoiler and oversized dual exhaust at the rear are only the highlights of this crossover's unusually sporty car looks. Indeed, sitting on sharp 18-inch alloys, about the only thing truck-like about this crossover is its long 108.3-inch wheelbase. The artfully designed body is atop a unique chassis with suspension components derived from the agile Mazda 3 and Mazda 5. For heavier duty, the all-independent setup has been beefed up and recalibrated. But it's under the hood where we find the zoom that makes the CX-7 a true performance SUV. This direct-injected 2.3-liter turbocharged and intercooled four-cylinder comes almost directly from the highly entertaining Mazda Speed 6. It freely relinquishes 244 horsepower, that's over 100 horses per liter, and 258 pound-feet of torque. The Sport AT automatic transmission with its well-spaced gearing provides a manual shift mode, an icing on the cake feature intended to sweeten the CX-7 driving experience. But the price for such prowess is unspectacular fuel economy estimates of 19 city and 24 highway. We manage 20 miles per gallon in normal driving on premium gas. Traction control is standard with front-wheel drive, while the optional automatic all-wheel drive system can transfer up to 50% of the torque to the rear when needed. No wonder it moves the CX-7 from 0 to 60 in a most untruck-like 7.7 seconds, and through the quarter mile in 15.8 seconds at 87 miles per hour. While handling is not quite sports car crisp, it is very responsive with a great connection to the driver. Turn-in is rapid with near effortless cornering. That is, until understeer rears its ugly head. It also comes on quickly, causing you to back off before you get this utility in over its head. Dynamic stability control is another CX-7 standard, providing an added sense of security as this crossover displays far better balance than rivals like the Toyota Highlander and Nissan Murano. As you might expect, braking is also aggressive with front and rear ventilated ABS disc brakes. Stops from 60 to 0 averaged a good 123 feet. Electronic brake force distribution and brake assist are also standard. Crossing into the nicely equipped 5-passenger cabin further reinforces the notion that the CX-7 is not just another cute ute. The twin cockpit layout with highly styled forms accented by titanium trim looks far more show car than people mover. The deep bezeled instruments use red lighting for instant attention. It is all very, well, sporty. Front seats fall short of true sport buckets, however, but they are comfortable. Fabrics are high grade with power adjust heat and leather available. The well-crafted cabin can also be fitted with options like a 6-disc CD changer, Bose surround sound system, satellite navigation, and backup camera. A flat folding 60-40 split rear seatback adds the necessary flexibility. Cargo room is ample at 29.9 cubic feet seats up and 58.6 cubic feet seats down. A nice touch is a reversible floor panel with carpet on one side and durable composite on the other. A state-of-the-art crash structure is augmented with front side impact airbags as well as front and rear curtain airbags with rollover protection. Tire pressure monitoring is included too. Available in 3 trim levels, the front drive CX-7 Sport starts at $24,310. Add $1,700 for a Sport with all-wheel drive. Step up to Touring trim for $26,060, while $28,560 takes home an all-wheel drive CX-7 Grand Touring. You can pay thousands more for similar-sized utilities and end up with fewer features and a lot less fun. The CX-7 is not a sport utility for everyone. It's not the biggest, and it's clearly intended more for bad weather than bad roads. But when the roads are high and dry, no people mover provides more driving satisfaction than the 2007 Mazda CX-7. There is a trade-off with more sport indeed leading to less utility, but it's a balance we think anyone with Zoom Zoom in their hearts will love. Coming up, cleaner, greener taxis. Every visit to Goss's Garage